Everyone knows Luther does it all, but did you know you can do it all? At home,
I just sold my car.
on your phone,
I just got pre-approved. I just scheduled an oil change.
whenever, wherever.
I just bought a new car.
Anything and everything, whenever and wherever. LutherAuto.com. You can do it all.
In life, we all need a little help to reach our summit. Whatever your summit looks like, it's easier to reach when your body is strong and healthy. At Summit Orthopedics, our team of highly specialized physicians listens to and values every one of our patients. We take a conservative approach to care to get you back to your healthy and active lifestyle. Reach your summit. Summit Orthopedics. Visit summitortho.com to make an appointment today.
With an injection, we're usually trying to minimize inflammation or block a nerve to prevent it from sending a signal somewhere that causes you pain. So we're not actually masking any of the symptoms or the problem, but we are trying to improve the inflammation or block the pain signal so that people can feel relief.
Hey, how's it going?
Great. You here to pick up my truck?
Yes, sir.
Wow, that was easy. Yeah, I knew Luther buys cars, but I had no idea it was this simple and convenient. Is there anything you guys don't do?
Not really.
Will you buy any car?
Yeah,
Even that one?
even that one.
Wow, you do it all.
Luther Auto, over 40 locations and one of the region's largest inventories. Luther Auto, we do it all.
Everyone knows Luther does it all, but did you know you can do it all? At home,
I just sold my car.
on your phone,
I just got pre-approved. I just scheduled an oil change.
whenever, wherever.
I just bought a new car.
Anything and everything, whenever and wherever. LutherAuto.com. You can do it all.
In life, we all need a little help to reach our summit. Whatever your summit looks like, it's easier to reach when your body is strong and healthy. At Summit Orthopedics, our team of highly specialized physicians listens to and values every one of our patients. We take a conservative approach to care to get you back to your healthy and active lifestyle. Reach your summit. Summit Orthopedics. Visit summitortho.com to make an appointment today.
With an injection, we're usually trying to minimize inflammation or block a nerve to prevent it from sending a signal somewhere that causes you pain. So we're not actually masking any of the symptoms or the problem, but we are trying to improve the inflammation or block the pain signal so that people can feel relief.
Hey, how's it going?
Great. You here to pick up my truck?
Yes, sir.
Wow, that was easy. Yeah, I knew Luther buys cars, but I had no idea it was this simple and convenient. Is there anything you guys don't do?
Not really.
Will you buy any car?
Yeah,
Even that one?
even that one.
Wow, you do it all.
Luther Auto, over 40 locations and one of the region's largest inventories. Luther Auto, we do it all.
Everyone knows Luther does it all, but did you know you can do it all? At home,
I just sold my car.
on your phone,
I just got pre-approved. I just scheduled an oil change.
whenever, wherever.
I just bought a new car.
Anything and everything, whenever and wherever. LutherAuto.com. You can do it all.
With an injection, we're usually trying to minimize inflammation or block a nerve to prevent it from sending a signal somewhere that causes you pain. So we're not actually masking any of the symptoms or the problem, but we are trying to improve the inflammation or block the pain signal so that people can feel relief.
Hey, how's it going?
Great. You here to pick up my truck?
Yes, sir.
Wow, that was easy. Yeah, I knew Luther buys cars, but I had no idea it was this simple and convenient. Is there anything you guys don't do?
Not really.
Will you buy any car?
Yeah,
Even that one?
even that one.
Wow, you do it all.
Luther Auto, over 40 locations and one of the region's largest inventories. Luther Auto, we do it all.
Which I'm a little surprised at because I had more head teams.
With an injection, we're usually trying to minimize inflammation or block a nerve to prevent it from sending a signal somewhere that causes you pain. So we're not actually masking any of the symptoms or the problem, but we are trying to improve the inflammation or block the pain signal so that people can feel relief.
Hey, how's it going?
Great. You here to pick up my truck?
Yes, sir.
Wow, that was easy. Yeah, I knew Luther buys cars, but I had no idea it was this simple and convenient. Is there anything you guys don't do?
Not really.
Will you buy any car?
Yeah,
Even that one?
even that one.
Wow, you do it all.
Luther Auto, over 40 locations and one of the region's largest inventories. Luther Auto, we do it all.
A little help to reach our summit. Whatever your summit looks like, it's easier to reach when your body is strong and healthy. At Summit Orthopedics, our team of highly specialized physicians listens to and values every one of our patients. We take a conservative approach to care to get you back to your healthy and active lifestyle. Reach your summit. Summit Orthopedics. Visit summitortho.com to make an appointment.
Everyone knows Luther does it all, but did you know you can do it all? At home,
I just sold my car.
on your phone,
I just got pre-approved. I just scheduled an oil change.
whenever, wherever.
I just bought a new car.
Anything and everything, whenever and wherever. LutherAuto.com. You can do it all.
In life, we all need a little help to reach our summit. Whatever your summit looks like, it's easier to reach when your body is strong and healthy. At Summit Orthopedics, our team of highly specialized physicians listens to and values every one of our patients. We take a conservative approach to care to get you back to your healthy and active lifestyle. Reach your summit. Summit Orthopedics. Visit summitortho.com to make an appointment today.
With an injection, we're usually trying to minimize inflammation or block a nerve to prevent it from sending a signal somewhere that causes you pain. So we're not actually masking any of the symptoms or the problem, but we are trying to improve the inflammation or block the pain signal so that people can feel relief.
Hey, how's it going?
Great. You here to pick up my truck?
Yes, sir.
Wow, that was easy. Yeah, I knew Luther buys cars, but I had no idea it was this simple and convenient. Is there anything you guys don't do?
Not really.
Will you buy any car?
Yeah,
Even that one?
even that one.
Wow, you do it all.
Luther Auto, over 40 locations and one of the region's largest inventories. Luther Auto, we do it all.
Everyone knows Luther does it all, but did you know you can do it all? At home,
I just sold my car.
on your phone,
I just got pre-approved. I just scheduled an oil change.
whenever, wherever.
I just bought a new car.
Anything and everything, whenever and wherever. LutherAuto.com. You can do it all.
In life, we all need a little help to reach our summit. Whatever your summit looks like, it's easier to reach when your body is strong and healthy. At Summit Orthopedics, our team of highly specialized physicians.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Graham Arena Complex here in beautiful Rochester, Minnesota. And we got a treat on tap for you this afternoon, the Little Pumpkin. That's Pee Wee A, Pee Wee Single A championship game between the Woodbury Predators and the Osseo Maple Grove Leaf Birds. The Woodbury Predators are the home team. They are wearing white uniforms with royal blue trim. They'll be moving from left to right on your screen. Osseo Maple Grove wearing a very fetching combination of red, crimson, and black, the dominant color, moving from right to left. The starting netminders for Woodbury, number 53, Kyler Helmberger, and for Osseo Maple Grove, number 1, Brooks Faust. We are officially underway in this championship game. Let's have some fun. Woodbury and its high-powered offense starts off strong, carrying the puck into the Osseo Maple Grove zone. Bruxley Schofield goes down, wants a call, won't get it. Not early enough. Here come the Leaf Birds, unable to clear. Stepping down from somewhere north of the dots. That's Lenny Hanahan. He puts it right through the crease. Tikhnenko stops it at the blue line. Tikhnenko launches it. Rebound in front. Blocked shot by Osseo Maple Grove. Helgeson launches one. It's loose in front. They're still battling for it. It's still loose. Schofield goes down of his own volition. Helgeson sends one from the blue line. That goes off the top of the cage. Hanahan wins the race, and the puck plays it back to Sikic. Sikic over to Schofield. Schofield up the boards to Tikhnenko. Tikhnenko tries to play it down to the back door. It's blocked into the neutral zone by Osseo Maple Grove's Gavin Dirkheising. Shot on, turned away easily. Tomlinson trying to clear. Tomlinson still has it. He dumps it all the way down. Icing is waved off. They believe that Samuel Plant could have touched it and did not. Free shot on, turned away by Helmberger. Puck hung up along the top of the Woodbury zone. Nielsen manages to scoop up the loose puck over the blue line. Drop pass. Nielsen on the backhand sends it behind the OMG net. Teagan. Leave Teagan. Can't get rid of it. Now into the middle, Plant intercepts it, banks it off the wall into open space. Plant flips it across. It's played ahead. Osseo Maple Grove sends it in the neutral zone. We've got offside. How did these teams get here, you might ask? Osseo Maple Grove is 4-1, a 7-1 win over St. Michael Albertville, a 6-0 win over Rogers, a 5-2 loss to this very same Woodbury team, a 2-1 win over White Bear Lake, and a 6-1 victory over Chaska Chan in this morning's semifinal. Leading scorers for the Leaf Birds, number 12, Levi Sorensen, and number 17, Caleb Steiner with 7 points apiece. Number 7, Arseny Sapov has 6 points. Number 9, Wyland Smith has 5. And number 5, Shea O'Leary, and number 3, Zeke Saithavangza have 4 points apiece. One of Woodbury's leading scorers, Easton Dornbach, forces the puck into the Osseo Maple Grove end. Here come the Leaf Birds cutting in across the line. That's Canfield. Canfield pushes it behind the Woodbury net. Nobody home. Just over 11 minutes to go in this first period. We play 14-minute periods here at the Big Pumpkin. Little Pumpkin. Nelson all the way across. In the corner. Kind of a dangerous pass, goes all the way through the zone. We'll see if he wins the race. He will not, and it's icing. The headman pass to Hanahan just out of his reach. Woodbury enters today's championship game with a 5-0 record, defeating St. Michael Albertville 8-2, White Bear Lake 5-2, Osseo Maple Grove 5-2, Rogers 14-0, and a 10-1 win over Andover this morning. Leading scorers for the Predators, number 13, Bruxley Schofield with 15 points. Number 17, Lenny Hanahan with 12 points. Number 8, Ilya Sikic with 10 points. Number 11, Easton Helgeson with 7 points. And number 87, Easton Dornbach with 6 points. Offensive firepower and no short supply for the Predators. But right now it's OMG with the first scoring chance of the game, cutting toward the net. It goes off the pad of Helmberger for the save. Helgeson's got it. Helgeson to Hanahan. Schofield trying to sneak behind the OMG defense. He goes shoulder to shoulder with the Leafbirds' Shea O'Leary, and it looks like we're going to get a Woodbury power play momentarily. Sikic across. There's a slap shot into the wickets. The Osseo Maple Grove goaltender Brooks Faust. 9:39 to go in the first period. Shots on goal at the moment, 4-1 in favor of the Predators. Preds win the faceoff. Tikhnenko sends one toward the net. Goes just wide. Hanahan tries to send it off the boards back to Sikic at the blue line. Tikhnenko. A little give and go, nearly interrupted. Tikhnenko shoots. Stopped by Faust. Hanahan. Nice play to separate himself. Trying a little give and go here. Up down low. Schofield. Over to Sikic. Sikic winds and fires. That'll go down as a block shot for a Leafbird. Leafbirds play it all the way down. That'll be icing. 50 seconds to go in the Woodbury power play. We've got two streams going at the same time. One over on Rink 1 for a Big Pumpkin consolation game. One here on Rink 4 for the Little Pumpkin Championship. And then at 2 o'clock, the Big Pumpkin Championship will feature Woodbury after an incredible comeback win over Chaska, Chanhassen, and Minnetonka. Slant, long shot. Creating a shorthanded chance of Sorensen. He goes down. Plant will carry it out. 20 seconds to go in the power play. Down to the goal line. Puck wheels all the way around now at the half wall. Shuck calling for it in the slot. Power play officially over. We are back to five-a-side hockey here. Helmberger stops the puck behind the net. Plant continues the puck along the boards. Stop. Dirk Heising can't get it any deeper. Held in at the blue line only by an inch. Canfield along the half wall. The centering try goes off the skate of a defender, and it ends up on the stick of Colton Shuck. Shuck carries it ahead, tries to get it to Teagan. Played ahead, could be an odd man rush for Osseo Maple Grove. Here come the Leafbirds. One-timer. It goes to the glove side. It goes just wide. Really nifty pass there, and they got the one-timer off. It was just wide. Off the wall. Over to Everett. Everett off the boards, held in by Dornbach. And eventually the Leafbirds come away with it. To the red line, dump it in. Colton Everett, he'll go for a change. Loose puck in the neutral zone, taken away by Sorensen. Sorensen dumps it in. Sapov, down below the goal line. Now picked up by Dornbach. Dornbach will lead the breakout. Splits a couple of Leafbirds, and now he'll go 1-on-4. He can't get around Shea O'Leary. O'Leary zips the puck ahead, but it's intercepted. Marta Tikhnenko going after it. She quickly retreats to her defensive position. Or the net, a backhand try into the glove of Helmberger. Stopped at the blue line. Comes back in. Puck now hung up in the corner. Offside. Have another whistle here. 5:45 to go in the first period. Scoreless at the moment. Hanahan's got it for the Predators. He skates it in. Stood up at the top of the circles. One-hand attempt to dump the puck in doesn't go anywhere. It's taken away by the Leaf Birds. Saithavangsa chased down the loose puck, bangs it off the wall, goes for a change. Helgeson's got it now. Long pass to Schofield. Schofield tips it, so icing will be waved off. It's covered up, held on to by Faust, so we'll have the face-off in the Osseo Maple Grove end. Nielsen will take the face-off for Woodbury. He's got Plant right behind him. This could be another odd man rush for Osseo Maple Grove. Tipped ahead. Here's a chance. Helmberger throws a glove over it. Boy, nice play there. Charlie Canfield had a breakaway in his sights. The puck just out of reach. Now it's poked away. It's going to create an odd man rush the other way. Teagan, he's got Shuck going toward the net, tries to get it to him. It won't get there. A second attempt floats right through the crease. Nobody home for the Predators. Shuck chips it ahead. Plant bobbles it. Tosses it across to Standel. Standel, it's intercepted, but the Leaf Birds are offside once again. With the face-off just outside the Woodbury end. Shots on goal at the moment, 5-2. Favor of the Predators. Helmberger covers, and now we'll have another face-off, this time inside the Woodbury end. A couple of players go down in a pile. Dornbach throws it all the way across, just out of reach of a man he was looking for over on the other side. That was Alcides. The puck scooped up. Sorensen cutting across the zone, sends one high and wide. Alcides will try to clear it once again. This time it gets into the neutral zone. Now from the red line, that's dumped in. The clearance attempt is intercepted. Leaf Birds shooting. That one goes wide. The Leaf Birds could hit the net. We might be looking at a different game here, and I believe the Leaf Birds will go on the power play. It's still loose. They're still banging away at it, and the whistle blows. So Woodbury will go on the penalty kill. We got a high sticking call here that I believe will go against Easton Dornbach as he slinks off toward the penalty, but no, it won't be Dornbach. It's going to be Helgeson. So Osseo Maple Grove on the power play here. Shot that goes wide. The blue line. Sent back down to the corner. At the blue line. It's tipped away. Let's see who can grow legs here. Hanahan pressured heavily from behind. He and Simonton going to the boards together. Thankfully, everybody looks to be okay. Simonton will hop off, though. Maybe a little shaken up. Helgeson. Sikic. Back off the wall. The Osseo Maple Grove bench imploring a longer pass here, trying to catch Woodbury on a line change. It does not come to fruition, so Canfield sends it across to the red line. They dump it in. The older I get, the more I don't quite understand the whole dump and chase, especially on the power play. I mean, you're just handing possession to the other team. Not quite sure I understand that. Tiknenko throws it to space. Nielsen's got it. We're back to 5 aside. Nielsen along the goal line, muscles it toward the net. That's intercepted. And Kaminsky will skate it out. Long pass. Blocked by Standel. He gets it to Schofield. Schofield at the top of the circle. Schofield shoots. Sitting left, saved by Faust. Face off in the OMG zone. It comes to Plant at the blue line. Plant tries to give it back to Shuck. Shuck fishes it out of his skates, but can't dump it in. So it's a 2-on-2 opportunity here for Osseo Maple Grove. Down the left-hand side, forced toward the net. It's turned away by Standel. Standel up to Teagan. Teagan into the neutral zone. Leafbirds will have to regroup. Long pass from, beautiful pass from Leafbirds. They might catch Woodbury on a change. There's a shot. It goes wide. Final minute of play here in the first. Teagan, he's got Shuck just ahead of him. Second attempt gets there. Shuck chasing after a bouncing puck. It's settled down and handed right back to Woodbury. Teagan over the line. He's got Nielsen and Shuck. Teagan cutting toward the net. He shoots and scores! And with 38 seconds to go in the first, Woodbury takes a 1-0 lead. We'll get the official goal call here momentarily for the assist, but a fortunate timing goal here for Woodbury to score in the final minute of the first period. Could open things up. Standel will get credit for the assist. So Teagan from Standel. And there's an icing call. It's about 16 seconds here, so we'll see if Woodbury can get a shot off after the face-off in the offensive zone. Okay. 10 seconds to go in the period. Dornbach's got it on his backhand. He cuts toward the middle. It's taken away by the Leafbirds, so the offensive zone faceoff doesn't do much for the Predators. After one period of play, Woodbury leads Osseo Maple Grove 1-0. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Everyone knows Luther does it all, but did you know you can do it all? At home?
I just sold my car.
On your phone?
I just got pre-approved. I just scheduled an oil change.
Whenever, wherever.
I just bought a new car.
Anything and everything, whenever and wherever. LutherAuto.com. You can do it all.
In life, we all need a little help to reach our summit. Whatever your summit looks like, it's easier to reach when your body is strong and healthy. At Summit Orthopedics, our team of highly specialized physicians listens to and values every one of our patients. We take a conservative approach to care to get you back to your healthy and active lifestyle. Reach your summit. Summit Orthopedics. Visit summitortho.com to make an appointment today.
With an injection, we're usually trying to minimize inflammation or block a nerve to prevent it from sending a signal somewhere that causes you pain. So we're not actually...
Welcome back for period number 2. 14 minutes on the board. Woodbury leads Osseo Maple Grove 1-0 here in the Little Pumpkin Championship game. Reeve Teagan scores for the Predators with 38 seconds to go in the first to give the Predators the advantage heading into period number 2. As we get underway here, 13:40 to go in the second. Intercepted by Tikhnenko. She knew exactly where she wanted to put the puck, and she did it. It was just out of reach of the forward moving up ice. Looking for Schofield, just out of his reach. The puck will come all the way back down to the Woodbury end. Tikhnenko, very talented female hockey player. Played Squirt A's last year for Woodbury on one of Woodbury's Squirt A teams. I believe they had 2. Helgeson shoots, big rebound. Schofield not close enough to get a stick on it. Tikhnenko sends it over to Hanahan. Hanahan catches it between his legs, forces the puck down deep. Tomlinson up the wall. Here come the Leaf Birds. Sorensen working his way into the zone. Sorensen got it after Tikhnenko overskated. Tikhnenko takes it right back. Plays it off the wall to Schofield. Schofield tape to Hanahan. Hanahan cutting into the middle, then cuts back outside. Hanahan can't get the shot away cleanly. Forrest Simonton gets a stick on it. Nelson chases after it as play inches along here in the second. Centering try eventually gets to the net. Hellenberger tosses a glove on it. Says, I'll take that. Face off down on the Woodbury end. It's dumped in below the goal line. After it now is Scytha Vongza. He tries a centering pass. It's bouncing around. Hellenberger. Cool as a cucumber. I'm not quite sure where that phrase comes from. Cucumbers, I don't think, are necessarily any cooler than any other squash-based vegetable. Cool as a cucumber. Why not cool as a butternut squash? Cool as a pumpkin. A lot of mysteries in this world. Play continues here as Petarski hops over to help out. It's loose. Leaf Birds settle it down. You can see, believe the Woodbury Pee Wee AA team retaping sticks, preparing for a tilt with Minnetonka. That game will be, as I said earlier, at 2 o'clock. Shuck carries it ahead. Wheels it around the Osseo Maple Grove net. Here come the Leaf Birds. Scytha Vongza pushes it lower into the Woodbury zone, but gives up possession at the same time. A shot from the blue line. That was always going wide. Few players hung up together. Finally, the Leafbirds pull the puck out. Blocker saved by Helmberger. A centering try. It never made it to the front of the net. Reeve Teagan, he's got the lone goal so far. Teagan forces the puck into the neutral zone, chasing after it is Shuck, and he nearly got there. From his knees, Colton Everett dumps the puck into the Woodbury end. Predator runs headlong into a Leafbird. Two more players go down. We're letting them play today, and I gotta say, I respect it. From the blue line, long shot into the breadbasket of Helmberger, who hangs on. Puck in the corner now. The Woodbury zone comes out to the blue line. O'Leary winds and fires. It's tipped it in. Excuse me. Simonton winds and fires, and it's tipped in by Everett. The Leafbirds have evened this game at 1-1 with 10-12 to play in the second period. Simonton and Canfield on the assists. We are all square. Osseo, Maple Grove, and Woodbury. The Leafbirds seeking not only the Little Pumpkin Championship, but revenge for a 5-2 loss at the hands of these Predators earlier in the tournament. Let's see if they can continue the momentum as Tikhnenko skates in, launches a shot. That's blocked. Covered up and held onto by Mr. Faust. Have the face-off in the Osseo Maple Grove zone. Under the red banners of Rochester's Youth Association. Looks like we've got a South Region runner-up and a state finalist banner for the Pee Wee B1 Golds. South Region runner-up and a state finalist for the Bantam B1 Golds. South Region runner-up and a state finalist banner for the Bantam B1 Reds. A South Region champion and a state finalist for Bantam A Red, and a state champion for Girls 14 UB from the 2012 and 2013 season. All square here in Rochester, 1-1, Osseo Maple Grove and Woodbury, the Little Pumpkin Championship. Shots on goal, 8-8. Quite a withdrawal from earlier in this game. Puck is dumped into the OMG zone. Well, Leafbirds will give it a shot in transition. Loose puck taken right back by Helgeson. Helgeson being harassed by a Leafbird defender. He maintains possession. He's got Sikic cutting down. Bouncing puck. Sikic creates some space for Hanahan. Trying to go back to Sikic, and he's taken down next to the crease. With some really nice puck movement. Not quite sure what happened along the boards there. Tikhnenko with the back check. Gosh almighty, she's a good hockey player. Hanahan. He's got a head of steam, and he's got Schofield on the outside. Hanahan has it poked away. The centering pass, it gets to Nelson. Nelson shoots. That goes just wide. The puck pops out. It's going to be a 2-on-1 for Osseo Maple Grove. Sorensen takes the shot from the dot. Helmberger didn't know where it went, but fortunately for the netminder, it wobbles into the corner. He's shaking his head at himself. Kyler, wake up. Off Schofield's stick. Could Schofield create here? He gets taken down. We've had a couple of shoulder-to-shoulder moments here where I suppose you might, in soccer, you'd call them a 50-50 ball. I guess you could call it a 50-50 puck, considering we are in a hockey rink. Nice. 7:29 to go in the second period. From the face-off in the Osseo Maple Grove zone, just to the right, the netminder Brooks Faust. Petarski sends it toward the net, sticked away into the corner. Now along the wall again, carried out by OMG's Dirk Heising. Dirk Heising still has it at the goal line, looking for an option. He's got one, didn't see him until it was too late. Up to the blue line, long shot. It's blocked. Grow legs. You can't grow legs. Tomlinson recovers enough to cause an offside for Woodbury, so the face-off will come out into the neutral zone. Standel from the red line dumps it in at the blue. Woodbury will chase. In the corner. Nothing doing. All CDs overskates it, so now the Leafbirds will be able to clear. Standel intercepts it. Being chased down by Colton Everett, who's got the goal for Osseo Maple Grove at the moment. Everybody pinned up along together. Standel scoops up the loose puck. Certainly a closer game than the first time these teams met earlier in the tournament. Sent all the way ahead. Simonton reverses course and somehow gets it to Everett. Standel manages to get in the way of Dirk Heising, impeding his progress. Dornbach, he's got man and Alcides. Dornbach on the backhand, saved by Faust. Helgeson, center ice, puck taken away by O'Leary off the boards. Pushed ahead, wins the race to the puck. That's Sorensen, who negates the icing. Tikhnenko steals it right back and starts the breakout. Schofield over the blue line. Schofield cutting toward the net. Schofield fans on the puck. Well, I assumed that the hand pass would be waved off once Osseo Maple Grove touched the puck. The referee apparently feels otherwise. The puck will come out of the zone. Schofield wanted a trip there as Faust threw out his stick and Schofield tripped over it. I have yet to see that called a penalty against a goaltender. Goalies pretty much have carte blanche with what they want to get away with. Schofield, toe drag, cutting to the net. It's taken away. But all of a sudden, it ends up back on a stick. Centering try goes off the side of the cage. Hanahan. Helgeson. His shot. That's blocked. Somebody might need an ice pack there as Sapov limps toward the puck. Schofield into the middle. They can't get enough of a shot off. OMG gets a stick on it. Helgeson has it poked away. OMG panicking, sliding all over the place. And now it's going to turn into a dump-in attempt. Successful dump-in attempt. Helgeson smacks the puck and earns a I'm right here from Ilya Sikic. In front, winding, firing, big save by Faust, and the rebound attempt goes wide. Teagan from the half wall, working his way toward the net. It bobbles off his stick. Schofield still on the ice. He's got to be absolutely gassed at this point. Sikic nicely holds his own. into the corner. Simonton off the glass. That's going to get all the way down. Will it get down for an icing? It will not. They're going to say that Sikic could have touched the puck. I don't know about that one. Nielsen working his way in. Too much jelly on your jam, and he loses the puck. Sikic calms it down, offers it up to his defensive partner, and it's quickly taken away. Another 2-on-2 for the Leaf Birds. The king of 2-on-2s today. There's a shot, stick saved by Hellenberger, stacks the pad against the post. Avoiding any repeat business from the Osseo Maple Grove forwards. It's forced in the neutral zone. And a near 2-on-1 taken away by Tomlinson. Tomlinson plays it along. What did I just say about the king of 2-on-2s? Weird little drop pass at the blue line. That's a no-no at any level. Teagan chasing after it. Behind the net on the backhand. Kind of a half shot, half dumping attempt is covered up by Faust. 2:57 to go in the second period. 1-1 here in the Little Pumpkin Championship between Woodbury and Osseo Maple Grove. Osseo Maple Grove, the defending Little Pumpkin champions. Plant being chased by a pair of Leaf Birds as play continues here. Dornbach to Alcides. Up into the black netting, and there goes another game puck. 2:31 to go. We're going to have the face-off in the Woodbury zone. Predators maintain possession off the draw. Dornbach. Alcides rushing quickly to join him. Osseo Maple Grove defense turns away that scoring threat. Carrying ahead is Canfield. Into the middle to the slot. Shot and a save by Hellenberger, who hangs on for our fourth whistle in 40 seconds. Puck down once again. Preds in possession after the faceoff. Hanahan skating ahead. Hanahan, Schofield, and Helgeson. It's going to be tough to peel those three apart for the all-tournament team. Sikic sends one from long range, and it comes back to Sikic, who sends another shot, and that's going to be a block shot for Arseny Sapov. Neatly taken away the Leaf Birds. He goes down. Let's see how many people want a penalty shot. Show us your hands. The centering try to the top of the circle, and a diving play by Hanahan knocks the puck into the neutral zone. The second effort from Hanahan. Finally, a whistle. Now we'll have our penalty. .111. Investigate 111, second period. 90 seconds goes on the board. Puck goes off the glass, stopped at the blue line. Power play for Osseo Maple Grove here. It's be a good time for the Leaf Birds to repay the favor in a final minute. Considering Woodbury scored with 38 seconds to go in the first and take an initial lead. Long pass, caught on the backhand, turns around. Tyler Stefani. Pushes it ahead. There's a shot. Chest save held on to. Tiknenko sends the puck behind her own net. Tiknenko and Sikic, the defensive pair on the penalty kill with Nielsen and Shuck, the forwards. 15 seconds to go in the period. Little pitch and catch at the top of the zone. Amelia Sikic steps up to defend the pass. 5 seconds to go. There goes the buzzer. Leafbirds never got a shot off. We're tied 1-1 after 28 minutes of play. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Everyone knows Luther does it all, but did you know you can do it all? At home,
I just sold my car.
on your phone,
I just got pre-approved. I just scheduled an oil change.
whenever, wherever.
I just bought a new car.
Anything and everything, whenever and wherever. LutherAuto.com. You can do it all.
In life, we all need a little help to reach our summit. Whatever your summit looks like, it's easier to reach when your body is strong and healthy. At Summit Orthopedics, our team of highly specialized physicians listens to and values every one of our patients. We take a conservative approach to care to get you back to your healthy and active lifestyle. Reach your summit. Summit Orthopedics. Visit summitortho.com to make an appointment today.
With an injection, we're usually trying to minimize inflammation or block a nerve to prevent it from sending a signal somewhere that causes you pain. So we're not actually masking any of the symptoms or the problem, but we are trying to improve.
Welcome back, folks. Third period about to get underway here in Rochester. Osseo Maple Grove will have 19 seconds worth of power play time. The Leafbirds all knotted up with Woodbury 1-1. Minnetonka and Woodbury preparing for the Big Pumpkin Championship. That'll be taking place in about 40 minutes. The final seconds wind off on the penalty. A turnaround slapper from Sorensen, and it bobbles in! The Leafbirds have taken a 2-1 lead early in the third period. The official call here momentarily. As it stands, the Leafbirds lead the Predators 2-1. Sapov from Sorensen, the official call. So 2-1 with 13 minutes to go in regulation, but as we saw in the Woodbury Jaskichan Big Pumpkin semifinal, anything can happen on Championship Sunday in Rochester. Chance for OMG to extend its lead. Carried in by Wyland Smith. Smith goes down. Slap shot from the blue line. Puck hung up along the sideboards here. Smith looking for an option. That's taken away by Scythe Vongs. Eventually the puck comes out. Tegan's got it. He's got Shuck going to the middle. Tegan sends it over the glove and he scores! Tegan picked up a step on his man and launches one over the glove of Faust. And just like that, we are all tied up at 2. Now at the dot, there's a shot too high. It'll be Tegan unassisted. So 2 goals for Reeve Tegan today. How about that? Puck pushed ahead. Shoulder to shoulder going after it. Schofield stops it and starts the breakout. The puck just behind Alcides. Standel looking for Alcides, just out of his reach. Off the wall, Leafbird's onside, working his way into the middle. Sorensen, it goes off a skate. There's the backhand try, and they score on the second chance. Oh, goodness gracious. I think that's going to be Sapov with his second. His second goal in less than 3 minutes. Arseny Sapov. And Osseo Maple Grove retakes the lead, 3-2. From Sorensen, his second assist. 10:31 to go in the third period. The Leafbirds lead the Predators 3-2. Play continues stuck in the corner. Battling a shot from the point. That's stopped. Puck dumped in. That'll end up being an icing, so the faceoff will come all the way back down to the Osseo Maple Grove end. Petarski has to hop off the ice again. We're lined up. It's a foot race now between Standel and Osseo Maple Grove forward. There's a shot on. It's loose. It's over the line. It's over the line. They're going to give them the goal, and Osseo Maple Grove's lead is now 2. We'll hear Goal and assist calls momentarily. I have no idea how that puck ended up going over the line. So it's going to be Wyland Smith unassisted as the puck bobbles just wide for the Predators. Oh my goodness. The opportunistic Leafbirds have a 2-goal lead on arguably the favorite coming into this game. Here's Reeve Teagan. He's got 2. Let's see if he can get 3. Player goes down. Teagan shooting, goes off the post. Petarski holds it in, snaps it back down. Teagan planted out front. Shuck looking for an option. Net's off. Sometimes it's hard to see from up here if the net is actually off, but the referee moves it over. Faceoff will be in the Osseo Maple Grove zone. 9:13 to go in the third period. Still plenty of time for the high-powered Preds to get back into this one. Alcides dueling with Tomlinson behind, and now this is going to turn into another chance for Osseo Maple Grove. He's got to step on his man. Canfield shoots. There's no one there to cover the man. It's wide open, and they score again. Oh, the hits just keep on coming. Oh, no. Colton Everett hops into the pile. That'll be his second of the game. If you're the Woodbury coaching staff, do you call your timeout now? Do you call it now after the Leafbirds have scored 3 times in 2 minutes? Everett from Canfield and Dirkheiser, the official call. Everett's second of the game. Faust makes a save. Faust makes another save. He's got 2. Back-to-back, Jack. 8:26 to go in the third. Osseo Maple Grove. Not quite sure how they're doing it, but they've got a 3-goal lead over Woodbury at the moment. Helgeson, Hanahan, and Schofield, the Woodbury trio. Hanahan sends it back in front. Second chance, that goes just wide. There's a shot from Helgeson that also goes wide. Sikic pinches down from the blue line, hands it back to Hanahan. Hanahan has it poked away. Helgeson. Predators are offside. 7:57 to go in regulation. Leafbirds carry it out of the zone, looking for their 4th goal in just a few minutes. It's covered up by Helmberger. And he freezes, so the face-off will be in the Woodbury end. Pinned up along the boards now, Woodbury. They have space to get it out. Long pass ahead, retaken back by Osseo Maple Grove. The puck up to the half wall. Skater goes down. They're onside, but it doesn't matter because Woodbury takes the puck over the blue line. Puck gathered up by the Leafbirds. 7:10 to go, so we're about midway through. Helmberger covers. He will freeze. The conservative safe play. 7:05 shots on goal at the moment, 15-15. All square. Off the draw. Leafbirds force the puck toward the Woodbury net. Helmberger throws a glove on it and freezes. Wind up, pokes through, turning and firing, and Helmberger grabs it and freezes again. Helmberger not taking any chances with those pucks. Off the glass, Tikhnenko. It gets over to Schofield. Schofield headmans the puck to Hanahan. Hanahan being chased into the corner by a Leafbird defender. The puck comes out into the slot. There's nobody home. Sikic walks down and he scores! He pitches from the blue line, grabs the puck, and goes top shelf. The Predators are back in it. We'll see if there's an assist on that one at all. It seemed that there was simply a loose puck. Sikic saw an opportunity, jumped down into the slot, and roofed it. Nielsen at the dot. The foot race. He wins the foot race. Sorensen, he scores and wobbles over the line, and Levi Sorensen's second effort and the goal. And just like that, Osseo Maple Grove retakes a 3-goal lead. Oh my goodness. And we'll see if we get a timeout here. We will not. Now here's Sorensen again at the dot. He shoots. Helmberger makes the save. Kaminsky on the assist for the Leafbirds. Shuck working his way through the neutral zone. Has it taken away by Sorensen. Sorensen on the backhand. Plays it down and goes for a change. Full personnel switch for the Leafbirds. A long pass ahead to Shuck. 5:45 to go in regulation. Plenty of time for the Predators to score 3 times. Teagan has the puck taken away. It's a 2-on-2 for Osseo Maple Grove. Down the right-hand side, steps around a defender now at the goal line. Oh, that one goes just wide. Nielsen skates it ahead. Over the blue line, down the right-hand side. He's at the goal line. Tries kind of an awkward half-shot, half-centering pass. It's quickly taken away. Dornbach steps in, intercepts it. Tikhnenko's got it now. All the way through, Dornbach launches one. That goes wide. Officially under 5 minutes to play here. So shot, whiffed on it. Pass ahead, that's going to end up being icing. There's a 3-on-1 chance now if they hurry as the puck wobbles off the stick of OMG's Charlie Canfield into the corner. A bouncing puck. Helmberger. It's a glove over it and freezes once again. .423 to go in the third. A slap shot from the blue line, intercepted by Tikhnenko. Over to Hanahan. Hanahan into the middle. It's too long. Going to call icing there. I thought the Osseo Maple Grove defender might have been able to get a stick on that one, but it works out for the Leaf Birds. The puck comes all the way back down to the Woodbury end. Hanahan's got it now. Hanahan skating ahead. Bumped out of the way by OMG's Shea O'Leary. Wonder if he's Irish. Along the half wall now. Still in the Osseo Maple Grove zone. Helgeson's got it. Helgeson, Hanahan, and Schofield. Out there for Woodbury. Sikic over to Tikhnenko. Tikhnenko pops it to Helgeson. Helgeson, that pass too far for Schofield. It's played to the line. Helgeson tries a slap shot. Faust knocks it away with his glove. It was going wide all the way. Helgeson at the top of the circle. 3:25 to go in regulation. If you're Woodbury, do you pull the goaltender with this much time remaining? You need 3. Tikhnenko takes it away. Now Nielsen in the middle. It's poked away and flipped back into the neutral zone. OMG seems to be content to play defense here. Nobody really pressuring beyond the red line. Sikic into space. Dumps it in. Taken right back by a defender. Knocked out of the air by Sikic, who plays it over to Schofield. Schofield over the blue line. Schofield runs right into a wall. Saithavangza dancing along the blue line. He still has it after a brief miscommunication. There's a shot from the dot. That's blocked. And it could turn into a 2-on-2 for Woodbury. Teagan at the top of the circle. Into the middle. Nielsen sends one. Big save by Faust. Puck bobbles into the corner. Off the wall. Held in at the blue line. Shuck makes a move. Makes another move. Shuck walking his way in. He can't get the shot away. 2 beautiful moves, but the shot wasn't there. Nelson, 2:15 to go in regulation. I'll never question a coach, but I'm a little confused as to why Helmberger is still in the Woodbury net. You need 3 goals. If you lose 6-3 or 7-3, who cares? The puck has been in the OMG end for 2 straight minutes. And now it's out. Now you don't have a chance. Oh, heavens. So a centering pass that goes through the crease. Nobody home. At the dot. There's a shot, goes off the post. Oh, there's an icing call. That'll come all the way down to the Woodbury end with 1:15 to go in regulation time. Slipping away from the Predators. Final minute of play here in the third. $45 to go. Woodbury dumped back into the neutral zone. OMG content to let that clock run. Along the wall, Dornbach, 2 moves, throws it into the corner. And centering try, nobody home. Swept back into the corner, banked off the wall. At the blue line, over to Plant. Plant had already backed out of the zone. On the left-hand side, there's a shot from the dot by Sorensen. It's loose in front. They're still banging away at it. There's a whistle. On the black and crimson, very, very excited here. 10 seconds to go. It's virtually impossible for Woodbury to come back, so Osseo Maple Grove is going to end up champions of the Little Pumpkin, repeat champions, avenging a 5-2 loss earlier in the tournament to Woodbury and capturing their second straight Little Pumpkin championship. Wait for it. There it is, and there's the yard sale. The sticks, the gloves, the helmets go flying. Congratulations to Osseo Maple Grove. And ladies and gentlemen, please stick around. We'll have the announcement of the all-tournament team, the most valuable player, and of course, the presentation of today's trophies. I will sign myself off, but you will be able to watch the end of the awards ceremony.
We will now ask both teams to line up on the respective blue lines. As our fans give the records for one more round of applause. Great weekend here. Before the presentation of the team hardware, we will meet the all-tournament team and the tournament most valuable player. Our all-tournament team, starting in goal from Osseo Maple Grove number 1, Brooks Bowden. On defense from Woodbury, number 8, Ilya Sikovich. On defense from Osseo Maple Grove, number 8, Bennett Tomlinson. And forward from Woodbury, number 13, Russell Stone. And forward from Woodbury, number 17, Lenny Hammond. And then forward, tournament most valuable player, Grove Osseo Maple Grove number 12, Levi Sorensen. Congratulations to Levi and the rest of the tournament team. We would now like to invite up team representatives from the Woodbury Predators to receive their big Little Pumpkin Championship trophy. And now to receive the Little Pumpkin Rink. In addition to the team trophy, each player on Osseo Maple Grove will receive a championship ring this year. Congratulations once